Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. So, in the last class, that is,
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
good afternoon.
Good
Uh,
afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
yes, good afternoon, everyone. Basically, in last class, that is yesterday's class, we just had a glance on how to determine the early start, correct? And also we determined the critical path and critical activities. And correct. So basically, whenever just remember one thing, project manager is mainly responsible for scheduling of the project, scheduling of the project activities, and seeing to that the project manager is mainly responsible on sticking onto the deadline, the project deadline, and seeing that the projects are delivered to their clients on time. Okay, so this is basically about the project manager's responsibility. You take any type of resumes of project managers. The first and the foremost thing is about the activity scheduling part. Correct. So that is the reason we are discussing. We are discussing on our discussions are mainly on the early start and in determining the early start, early finish, latest start and latest, correct? So these are the main discussion of particular topic. Can anyone just tell like what example we had considered and what was the question statement? Yes, can anyone just tell what was the question that we have considered yesterday, and what was what example we actually considered in yesterday's class?
Activity 1 to 2.
Okay. And what was the question basically? Can you just tell me what was the question? What was asked
Calculate early start, early finish for the each activity.
for each activity? Okay. Um, and did we calculate any early start for the node?
Yes, up to E3 we have finished. E3 we have finished. E4 is the one we have to do now.
All right. All right. So what are the different activities? Can you just tell me?
1-2,
Okay.
2-3,
Okay.
3-5,
Okay.
2-4,
Okay.
and 4-5.
Only these many activities, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what were the durations in days?
7,
7. Okay.
10,
Okay.
4,
Okay.
15,
Okay.
5.
Okay. Any description was given?
Yes, sir.
Was there any description given for each of the activities?
Yes, sir, it was given.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So what were the descriptions?
First one is setting up of title.
Setting up of a
Title.
research title.
First it was the objective, then you have changed it to, yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Research title.
Then literature review.
Literature review. Correct. Next.
Identifying the variables.
Identify variables. Okay. Next.
Identify subject experts.
Subject expert. Okay.
Interview subject experts. Next one.
Next one is interview subject expert. Okay. So question was we have to determine the early start and early finish was to be determined. Okay. So once this is done, possibly okay. So the first activity 1-2, 2-3, 3-4. One dash 2-3, 3-4, and 4 dash was 1, 2, 2 to 3, 3-5. That's it. 1, 2, 2, 2 to 3, 3-5. Three dash 5. 1 dash 2, 2 dash 3 dash 5, and 2 dash 2 dash 4, 4 dash 5. 2 dash 4 and 4 dash 5. Four dash 5. And what are the different durations? 7, 10, 4. And 2 dash 4 and 4 dash 5. What are the durations? 15 and 5. Okay. So these are the different, correct? So these are the different paths and okay, these are the different paths and different durations. In this, what was E1? E1 was 0 for all the problems. And what was E2?
7.
E2 was 7. And how was that calculated? E2 was 7 because E1 plus duration of
1 to 2.
1 dash 2. And we know that 0 plus 7, correct. We have already calculated E3. And how did we calculate E3?
E2 plus
E2 plus
duration of,
duration.
E2 plus duration
of 2 to 3.
duration of 2 to 3, correct. E2 is how much?
17.
7 plus
7 plus 10.
7 plus 10 is 17, right? So these are the different things, correct. E3 is done. How about E4 now? I think we are yet to calculate E4. So we'll start calculating E4 from the next page. For E4, the fourth node, so early start for the fourth node is equal to 4. Correct. Only one activity finishes on the fourth node. And which is that activity? Which activity finishes on the fourth node?
2 to 4.
2 dash 4, correct. So that is 2 dash 4, okay. 2 dash 4 activity starts from node 2, okay. So that is the reason E4 is calculated as E2 plus duration of 2 dash 4, okay. Why this equation? Because 2 dash 4 starts from the second node. That is the reason we start with E2, and this 2 dash 4 actually finishes on the fourth node. And since we are calculating the fourth, the early start for the fourth node, that is the reason we are going to calculate. Okay, so the equation for this is E2 plus duration of 2 dash 4. What is E2?
7.
7.
Duration for 2 dash 4?
15.
15.
15.
22.
Correct, 22 days. 15, and finally the answer is 22 days. That's right. Correct. So before going ahead, just wait. Do not calculate the fifth node. Just wait for a minute, because yes, before going ahead, any type of doubt, Has anyone got any type of doubt?
No, sir.
Okay. All right. So if there is any doubts, you can just post the message in the chat box. I assume that there's no doubts. So I think those who want to make note can start making note. Those who have completed this, start formulating the equation for the fifth node. Now, fifth node, how many activity finishes on the fifth node?
Two.
Two
act-
activities.
Correct. 2 activities finishes on the fifth node. So how many equations we require? Until now, we required only one. But for
Two equations.
2 equations, we have to require. That's right. Formulate 2 equations and calculate the answer separately. That is, one equation starts from, I think which node was that? I think it was the third node, 3-5.
3-5.
3-5. So formulate one equation for 3-5 activity and formulate another equation for which node? Which
4-5.
3-5 as well as 4-5. Correct. That's
4-5.
right. Yes, that's right. So formulate one equation for 3-5, formulate another equation for 4-5. And whatever answer you get, we will see how we can interpret the result. Okay. But formulate 2 equations. One is for 3-5, another is for 4-5. Okay, so I assume that you have made note of this. If anyone wants to make note of this, you can just tell me so that I can come back. Next, early start for node 5 is early start for node 5. Just a minute. Yes. So 2 equations or 2 activities finishes on node 5. Therefore, we require 2 equations in order to calculate E5. Okay, 2 activities finishes on node 5. Therefore, we require 2 equations in order to calculate. Okay, in case if there were 3 different activities finishing on the same node, then you would have required 3 different equations. Okay, so the 2 equations are, so if you have to see, one is 3-5 and another is 4-5. And how much is E3? Anyone?
17.
17. And duration of 3-5?
4.
4. How much is E4?
22.
22. Correct. So this is the scenario. Now, So that is the reason we next calculate E4. Correct. So this is how the network diagram looks for E4 and fifth node. So E5 is maximum value between E3 plus duration of 3-5 comma E4 plus duration of 4-5. Okay, so whichever is maximum, that value will be considered as the E5. Okay, now why it is maximum, we will see it later. First you calculate this. So maximum of 17 plus 4 and 22 plus 5. So what is the answer? Which is maximum?
Twenty-two plus 5.
22 plus 5, 27.
27 should be the maximum. Right. Correct. So 27 will be the maximum. That is the reason E5 value is 27. Now, why maximum value itself is considered? Because let us assume that here the fifth or the last activity here fifth node itself is the last node, right? And when can a project be considered as the last finished? Okay, when can we consider a project to finish? When can we say that the project is over? When all the activities in the project is complete. Is it right? So that is the reason here we cannot consider the earliest duration as the E5 value. That is 17 plus 4 cannot be considered because 17 plus 4 is 21, correct? And 22 plus 5 is 27, correct? Here if you have to see 21, if we consider 21 as a E5 value, then what will happen is some of the activities are still pending and we cannot say that the project is over until all the activities are finished. Is it right? So if you have to see still 4-5 activity is still pending. If you have to see still 4-5 activities pending and it starts only after 22nd day. It starts only after 22nd day. But if you have to see here, this complete all these activities gets over by 21 days. And if you would have considered this as the project, the E5 value, then what will happen is we are saying that the project is over by 21 days, when actually 5 more days activities are still pending, 5 or 6 more days activities still pending. Is it right? So we cannot consider the minimum value as E5, but we have to consider the maximum value as E5. Okay, is it understood? This is not only for this problem, for all the problems of early start and early finish, this is how we are supposed to consider. Okay, so 21 and 27, the maximum is 27. Yes, any doubts? And early means it doesn't mean that we always consider the minimum value. We are calculating the early start, and it doesn't mean that we are considering the minimum value for the calculation. Here we have to consider the maximum value, that is 27 as E5. Why? Because the reason is very much straightforward. Until and unless all the activities finishes, we cannot start the next activity. Okay. So this is the earliest possible time duration by when we can start the next activity from the fifth node onward. Okay, so the explanation for what is the early start for each of the activities, so on and so forth, we will do it once we solve this completely. Still the problem is not completely solved. Is it done? Shall we go ahead? Yes. Now it's time to determine the early start and early finish for each of the activities. So before doing that, can you tell me what are the early start for each nodes? E1 is how much? What is the value of E1?
0,
0,
E2,
7,
E3,
17,
17,
okay. E4,
22,
22,
E5,
27.
27. Okay, so it is very mandatory that even in the examination you write all these things so that it summarizes what you have calculated until now, and it will be easy even for you because the calculation from here on requires this summary table. Okay, this actually summarizes everything like what you have calculated until now. So we'll calculate next early start, early finish for each activity. This is for each of the activity and this is for each of the node. That is the only difference. So try to understand what is the difference between activity and node. Node means what? It is a starting point of an activity. Okay. Node means it represents the starting point or an end point of an activity. But here we are actually supposed to determine the early start for each of activities. Okay, so we are supposed to do the next calculation. For that, you don't write until I give the confirmation from my side. So just see how it is being calculated first. Then you can start writing the notes. First column is activity. Next is duration. And early start. Early start. And early finish. So these are the different columns required. Now, can you just tell me what are the different activities? 1-2, 2-3, 3 dash
5.
dash 5, 2 dash 4, 4 dash 5. Just tell me what are the different durations?
7, 10,
4,
Okay.
15, 5.
Okay. Now just observe how this is being written. Once you have calculated E values, next is calculation is simple. So what is the starting node for 1-2 activity? Starting node for 1-2 activity. What is the starting? 1. Starting node for activity 1 is 1. Activity 1-2 is 1. So that is the reason we are going to consider E1. And what is the value of E1?
0,
0, 0.
0, correct. Now why 1 is considered here? Because the starting node is, and any activity starting from the first node, the early start of that activity is 0. Because 1-2 actually represents the starting point of that activity. Are you getting this? That is the reason any activity starting from 1 dash to from node 1 will be having the early start as 0. Is it understood?
Yes, sir.
So,
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in that case, what will be the early start for the second activity? What is the starting node for 2-3 activity?
E2. 2.
Yes, starting node is 2 and the required value is E2. Since starting node here is 2. And what is E2?
7.
7. Same thing is to be written here. That means what? Any activity starting from the second node will have the earliest start date on 7th. You cannot start before that. You cannot start on 6th. Let us assume that you have started the project on 1st of May, then the earliest start date would be 7th itself. Okay, is it fine? So 7th of May would be the earliest start date. Before that, cannot be started. Okay, so this is so these are the different calculation. Now, since I do not have space, what I'm going to do is I will rub this. So what you can do is, otherwise you can just calculate the remaining 3 values and fill up these 3 values, and simultaneously students who have not made note of this can write this. Because why I'm asking you to do this, because I require the first 2 lines and I'm going to rub it. So just make note of whatever is written on the white screen and I'm going to rub it. So in that case, what will be the early start for 3-5?
E3.
E3. And value of E3?
17.
17.
17. Correct? This one, that is the 4th activity.
E2.
What is the
7.
value? 7. Correct. And last activity?
E4. 22.
Correct. Is it right? So these are the different calculation for early start. Is it simple? Only thing is that you have to draw the network diagram properly. Once that is done, my suggestion for final semester and examination, when you see the network analysis problem, first go to the last page of the answer booklet, draw the same network diagram twice, thrice, correct? Draw the whatever the question is given, looking at the list of activities, draw the network diagram twice or thrice, and just cross verify all the 3 times. Have you drawn the same network diagram, or was there any type of variation? Correct. So that can be one of the ways how you can verify the network diagram. Correct. Once you have drawn the network diagram properly, you can get all these calculations right. Correct. So once the network diagram, if you have drawn the same network diagram all the 2 times or 3 times, then you can neatly draw the same network diagram in the main answer book. Correct. Otherwise, what will happen is, if the network diagram is wrong, everything will go wrong. All right. So see that you are drawing the network diagram properly and calculating all the activities. Yes. So once this is done, okay. Early finish is to be determined. Early finish is nothing but. So I do not have space. This is supposed to be written after the table. Early finish is equal to early start plus duration. So what will be the early finish? Early start is 0. Plus duration is how much?
Seven.
Yes, 0 plus 7, which is equal to 7. So early finish is going to be 7. Likewise, can you just calculate remaining? If anyone has any type of a doubts, you can ask. Okay. So what are the different early finish for the second activity? What is the early finish for the second activity?
17.
17.
17.
17. What about the third activity?
21.
21.
21. That's right. Correct. What about the next one?
22.
22.
22.
That's right. And the last one,
32.
27.
27.
27.
always remember
If-
that. Correct. Yes, 27. That's right. Always remember that E5 value will be equal to early finish as well as E5 value will be equal to the project completion duration. That's a very good way of cross verifying. So once you have solved the problem in the examination, you can cross verify if you have got the project completion duration as equal to E5. Okay, so E5 value or the last early start of the last node will be always equal to the project completion duration. Always, to take out any problem, it will be the same. Okay, so you can just make note somewhere. Early start of the last node will be equal to the project completion duration. Early start of the last node will be equal to the project completion duration. Early start of the last node will be equal to the project completion duration. Okay. Right. So I think one problem you can only solve it by yourself. Okay. So here, this problem, by solving this problem, we will understand both the difficulties here. One may be in terms of drawing the project network, and another is calculating the early start and early finish. So write a next example. But before going to the next example, I just want to ask, like, was there any doubts in the previous problem? If it is so, you can just ask.
No, sir.
Okay. Yes. So explanation for early start and early finish. We will see it in the next. Why? Because still latest start and latest finish is to be completed. So we'll see. Take the same example and we will solve this early start and latest start and latest finish. And with latest start and latest finish, we will interpret these two parameters. That is early start and early finish. Okay. Okay, so just write this. Activity 1-2, 2-3, 2-4, 2-5, 3-5, 4-5, 5-. Next is duration 3, 7, 9. So you require a little patience here in order to draw this network diagram. Just think properly and draw the project network diagram. Okay. The question is again the same. Determine, develop project network, and next is determine early start, early finish. So try this network diagram here. Why I have given this problem is purposefully I have given this problem because drawing the project network is the first and the foremost thing. Here you should be first be able to draw the project network diagram. Only then you will be able to solve the problem. Correct? Just try to solve this problem. try to draw the project network here. Anyone could draw the network diagram for this? Yes, and one more thing, when you're drawing the project network diagram, see that, yes, I think I forgot to tell this. Let us assume that you have 1, 2, what I meant to say is, you have 5 here. So see that there is no cross interconnection between 2 lines. That has to be taken care by you. There should not be any type of interconnection between the lines. Okay. So interconnection should be avoided to maximum possibility. And you are supposed to draw the network without having any type of interconnection between the 2 activities. Is it understood here? So you should not have any type of interconnection between 2 different activities. And with that type of setup, you are supposed to draw the project network. So when you're drawing the network diagram, there should not be any type of interaction between the 2 activities. All right. So anyone could draw this network diagram without having any interaction between the 2 activities.
So
Ah.
interaction in the sense there should not be any clash, right, sir?
Correct. There should not be any type of. It should not be like this.
Okay. Okay.
Correct. 2, maybe it is 2-5 or 3-4. So when you're trying to link these 2 nodes, there should not be any interaction.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So try to avoid this. So it should be somehow like this, 2-5 and 3-4. Yes, possibly what you can do is you can take some more time in our next class, that is tomorrow's class, we will discuss this. Try to draw the project network for this. Just think and see if you can place the nodes in such a manner that this sort of diagram is avoided. Now, are you understanding the importance of the activities? Now, project network is the first and the foremost thing. If you're able to draw the project network correctly, then you can go ahead and you can calculate different parameters. This is also right way, not an issue. Nothing problem. There will be no problem in calculating the project completion duration or early start or early finish. You can definitely calculate, but only thing is that this form of the project networks, even in the textbook, they do not follow this method. They, as much as possible, they try to avoid this type of interconnections, and they try to see that the activities are in this particular format. Okay, so even we will follow the same thing and see that the networks are being drawn without any type of interconnection. Correct. So in tomorrow's class, possibly we'll take up this particular example and we'll. Okay. Until then, you can just try this. And
Yes, sir.
okay, it's only about placement of nodes. You can just interchange the places of the nodes in such a manner that this type of setup is possible. You have to just interchange the node wherever there is possibly 2, 3. So here we have 4 and 5. You can just interchange their locations and make it as 5 and 4, and you can just try if you can. In that case, it will be like this, right? So it is just matter of interchanging the nodes, correct? So just try and see if that can be done.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay, thank you. And the class CRs, any absentees today?
Actually, only one absentee, sir, because some had faced internet issues. They have come back now.
Ah,
Only one absentee. I'll send you the names.
okay, fine. Fine. Okay. Fine then. We will conclude the class.
Thank you, sir.
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 Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.